Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Emma. Thank you so much for joining me today on your mat. I'm hitting you with a quick express flow today, so we are going to go ahead and jump right in. I'd like you to start in a kneeling position. Now, if your knees are bad, that's okay. You can always take a seat. I'm going to suggest starting with your toes tucked under. Now, it's meant to be uncomfortable, so if it is good, if it's painful, then go ahead and untuck your toes, tops of the feet down. It's kind of a good guideline I like to give in my class is the difference between uncomfortable and painful. You know, the uncomfortable things are what we really want on the mat and off the mat. That's how the change happens. But if it's painful, especially like in your joints, I would recommend avoiding that. So with that being said, if you're holding this position, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Think of ankle bones hugging together, inner thighs squeezing, little lift from your belly, navel towards your spine. Bring your hands onto your thighs, palms face down, steady your breath. Maybe you notice how much harder it is to steady your breath in this than it is in a child's pose. Now sending some love and breath into those feet. See if you can relax the shoulders more. Maybe imagine you were in child's pose and what your breath would feel like there. Great, release that. Come into a tabletop, untuck your toes, tap out your feet. This should feel pretty nice, kind of like a drum roll. If it feels better, you can also lift your feet, point and flex. Roll out the ankles, you're onto your knees. We'll return the feet to the mat, toes are untucked this time. Come up, hands to hips, like you're coming into a camel pose. We're gonna do a little gentle back bend to start. Nudge your hips forward, elbows hug in behind you. Maybe this is as far as you go right now. We did just get on our mat. Otherwise, if you're feeling bendy, maybe you've already worked out today or you've been awake all day, let's go ahead and lift up from the upper back a little bit more and then curl back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back through center. Take a seat onto your heels, but the toes are still untucked. Clasp your hands in front of you and start to roll out your wrists. Try to clamp the palms together. You're rolling the wrists in one direction. And then we'll switch. From here, inhale, stretch your arms up, overhead, bend your left elbow, right hand catches the left elbow, left hand to the middle of the upper back, inhale, elbows back, exhale, lean over to the right. Stay here, or maybe right fingertips to the mat. Try to point the elbow up more towards the sky. Great, inhale back through center, switch, right hand replaces left hand catches the right elbow, lean a little bit to the left, squeeze your left oblique. Notice if your right sitting bone is lifting from your heel, glue it back down, stay here or left fingers to the mat. Trying to point that right elbow straight up. Inhale back through center, send both arms up, both hands in front of you, tabletop position. Bring your knees out a little bit wider, left hand underneath your nose, inhale your right arm high. From here, thread your right arm through, right ear to the mat. Left hand walks forward, hips stay lifted, ground through the tops of your ankles. Press into the back of your right hand, bump your hips a little to the right. All right, one cue at a time. Left hand walk back by your face. Send your left leg out to the left. Toes pointing forward towards the top of your mat. Left leg is out to the left. From here, really press into that left hand. You're gonna lift up, plant both hands to the mat like you're in a tabletop, but your left leg is out to the left. One time, sink your seat back towards your heel like you're going to a half child's pose. Next, inhale, lift your hips, arms up. Exhale, left hand down your left thigh, stretch. Reach your right hand in the direction of your right heel. If you're like, there's no way I'm getting there, right hand to the hip is great, left arm high. If you feel ready, right hand towards your right heel, stretch your left arm up. Try to plug the left shoulder back down as you send your hip points forward. Use your transverse abdominals, lift yourself back up. Exhale, hands to the mat, send your left leg back. Bend your left heel towards your seat. Exhale, squeeze, knee to nose, dome your upper back. Inhale, send it back, reach around with your right hand and catch your left foot. Kick into your hand, plug your left shoulder back. All right, we're gonna release that right hand down. Plant your left knee outside a little bit behind your right. And I'd just like you to sink your hips back a little bit. So both feet are kind of on the mat. You're sinking your hips back, feeling into your outer hips. 3. It's almost like cow face with the legs. 2. And 1. Release that. Knees on the mat, hands on the mat, tabletop position, right hand center. Inhale, your left arm high. Exhale, thread it through, palm face up. Right hand walks forward to start. So you're not just melting here into the mat. It's an active press of the back of your left hand, right palm. Trying to get the tops of the ankles down, lift from your outer hips. 1 cue at a time. Right hand walk back first, right leg out to the right. Feel pretty stable here. Walk your right hand in a little more towards your face. Press down and come back up like you're going to tabletop, but your right leg's out to the right. Sink your hips back 1 time towards your heel, and then inhale, arms up, hips up. Right hand, right thigh, side body stretch. Now either left hand outside your left knee, or if you're ready for it, towards your left heel, the right arm reaches up. Try to plug the right shoulder back down, puff up your chest. Use your core, pull your torso back up. Right hand, left hand to the mat. Send your right leg back and bend your knee. So the toes are pointing up, your glutes active. Inhale, as you exhale, crunch to your nose 1 time. Inhale, send it back. Left hand, reach around, catch your right foot, kick. Squeeze your inner thighs towards your midline. Release your left hand to your mat. Right knee plants outside your left knee. Both feet to the mat, almost like cow face, but a little bit easier. And then just start to shift your hips forwards and backwards. You should be feeling a stretch through your outer hips. 3, 2, 1. Come back, tabletop position. From here, tuck your toes, hover your knees off the mat for 3. Gaze down between your thumbs. 2. Dome your upper back. 1. Keep your knees bent, bear pose. Press your belly to your thighs. Upper body looks like down dog. Your lower body is bent with almost a 90-degree bend in your knees. Higher onto your toes. Lift from your tailbone. Great. Keep the bend in your knees, shift back forward, knees to the mat, puppy. Walk those hands forward, hips stay lifted, forehead down. If you want more of a stretch, chin to the mat. Ground down through the tops of your ankles. Slide forward onto your belly. From here, bring your right leg out to the right so the knee is in line with the hip, the ankle is in line with your knee. Walk your right hand forward, and just like we did in Thread the Needle, thread your left arm through, palm face up. Now, just because the mic is here, I'm not going all the way, but your left arm is threaded through like you're in Thread the Needle. You can either bring your left ear to the mat or bring your right forearm parallel with the top of your mat to make a little pillow for your forehead. Again, my left arm's out just for the purpose of the mic, but your left arm is threaded through. Now from here, reach your right arm out towards your left, trying to get those palms together. Imagine drawing a big circle on the sky or on the ceiling with that right arm as you roll into the outside of your left hip for a supine twist. Left hand to right knee, left shoulder blade melts to the mat. You're gazing towards your left thumb. 3, 2, One, roll all the way onto your back. If you need to scoot back onto your mat, no problem. Hug your knees into your chest. And then catch behind your hamstrings, 3 to 5 rocks up and down your spine. After that last one, I'd like you to use your momentum with or without the help of your hands. We're gonna meet in a standing forward fold, wide stance. Wide stance, lift your hips up, head down. Again, if you need the help of the hands to get there, no problem. We're all gonna meet standing forward fold. Clasp your hands behind your head and then try to get your elbows closer to touch. So it's almost like you're wearing kind of like a helmet or a hat on your head. Just helps to release the neck a bit more. Start to sway side to side. Bring opposite thumb on top, keep it the same, and then bring your elbows out wide. Use a flat back, rise all the way up, strong belly, inhale. Exhale, release arms down by your side, palms face forward. Bring your feet closer together, hips distance. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Either catch your ankles or hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. In your halfway lift, I'd like you to bring your arms forward. Super challenging, L shape. Imagine you're squeezing a yoga block or a volleyball between your hands. Press. Exhale, forward fold. Step back, just left foot. A few breaths here, bend and straighten into that right leg. We're gonna pause with the right leg straight, toes up. So you're on your right heel, your left toes, you're shifting your weight forward. Almost like you're gonna start a race and you're gonna spring forward off the top of your mat. Now see if you can keep your right knee bent as you lower your left knee to the mat. It's super challenging. Half split requires a lot of control. If you need to bend your knee and then straighten it once you get there, no worries. 3, 2, 1. Bend into your right knee, pivot your left shin behind you, and then open your chest to the left. So think warrior 2, but back knee on the mat. Right toes point forward, right heel in line with left knee. Bring your arms out wide like you're in a warrior 2. Right elbow to right thigh, left arm reach up and over. You're gonna plant your left hand at the top of your mat for a gate pose, side plank. Really press through left hand and right foot. Hug your left knee up and in towards you and then shoot it out, fall in triangle. Left toes in line with left fingertips. All 4 corners, right foot down. The right arm's reaching up overhead for 3, 2, 1. Right hand down. I'd like you to keep your left leg out. So lower body still in a fallen triangle, toes point forward. This is a nice stretch on that outer left hip. If you want more stretch, start to lower your hips down. You're high on your right toes. 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot back, high plank. Drop your knees, send your hips back, child's pose. That was kind of a lot of work, wasn't it? All right, let's inhale, shift forward all the way down onto our bellies, legs long behind us. Left leg out to the left. Left knee in line with left hip, ankle in line with the knee. Walk your left hand forward and right arm threads through. Again, you can bring your right ear to the mat or you can bring your left forearm parallel with the top of your mat, forehead to left forearm. Try to press your left hip point down to deepen the stretch. And then reach your left arm out beyond your right. So almost like you're gonna clap your hands. Imagine drawing a line on the ceiling or the sky, left arm reach up and all the way over, opening yourself up like a book. Roll onto your right hip, supine twist. Right hand to left knee, look towards your left thumb. Roll all the way onto your back, scoot yourself to the middle if you need. Catch behind your hamstrings, again, 3 to 5 rocks up and down your spine. If you really want to challenge your core, avoid tapping the feet. After that last one, again, with or without the help of your hands, rock yourself out to a wide forward fold, hips up, toes point forward. This time, bind hands behind the back, right thumb on top, inner thigh spiral back. Try to clamp your palms together. Switch the grip, left thumb on top. Inhale, flat back, rise all the way up. Once you're there, release, arms by your side, palms face forward. Heel toe your feet, hips distance, toes point forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold. On your inhale, you halfway lift and reach your arms forward. Biceps by ears, palms face each other. 3, 2, 1. Hands to mat, step back, just right foot. Runner's lunge, bend and straighten into your left leg. Next time, left leg straight, hold. Toes point up, higher onto your right toes. So right hip forward, left hip back. Now see if you can keep your left leg straight as you start to drop your right knee to the mat, half split. Once your right knee's down, you can untuck those toes. Any adjustments you need here. Bend into your left knee, pivot your right shin behind you, find that modified warrior 2. Left toes point out, heel to knee, reach your arms out. Left elbow towards your left thigh, right arm up and over like a modified side angle. Press hip points forward, squeeze glutes. Right hand outside, right knee, left arm reach up and over. Modified side plank. I want you really strong in your right right wrist, right shoulder, and really press into that left leg. Hover your right knee off the mat and shoot it off the side of your mat. Try to line your right toes up with your right fingertips, fall in triangle. Keep your right foot as is. Left hand down, come high onto your left toes. So hands are like you're in a plank position or tabletop, shoulders over your wrists. For more of a stretch in your hips, you're sinking your hips down. Great, step your right foot back, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, with or without your knees. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, find downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step up to your right thumb. Inhale, straighten your right leg, toes up. Exhale, bend your knee, reach your arms up, high lunge. Exhale, sweep your arms back, chest forward. Stay with the chest here, just reach your left arm forward, your right arm stays back. So you're kind of hinged and twisted. Palms are both facing to the right. Drop your left knee, the right hand goes to the back of the left thigh. Inhale, exalt. Left arm reach up. Exhale, fingertips in front of your right foot. Prop it up, standing L, left leg lift. Exhale, step, feet together, forward fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside your left knee. Keep your hands at heart center as you shift your weight to your left leg, warrior 3. Right leg goes back. Exhale as you rise, hug your right knee into your chest. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh for figure 4, or slide your right leg over your left for eagle. So legs, you have either figure 4 or eagle. With your arms, you can wrap right arm under left and either grab opposite shoulders or take eagle arms. If you're in your figure 4, you can just bring your hands to heart center or maybe sweep them back, palms face down. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, unwind, feet together, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back with just your left foot. Send your right leg up high. Crunch your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, lower it to your wrist. Exhale, bring it up. 3 more. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, elbow. Flip it over, wild thing. Step your right foot behind you. 3, 2, 1. Right hand down, vinyasa, with or without your knees. Meet down dog. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, step up to your left thumb. Inhale, straight left leg, lift your toes. Exhale, bend the knee, high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale your arms back, hover your chest. Left arm stays back, but you open the palm. Right arm reach forward. Drop your right knee. Inhale, exalts. Plug the right shoulder down, square yourself. Fingertips in front of your left foot. Lift up, standing L. Feet together, forward fold. Knees bend. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Left elbow, right knee. Keep your hands in prayer as you shift into a warrior 3, balancing on your right leg. Flex your left foot. Inhale, rise to stand. Catch your left shin, hug it in towards your body. Figure 4, left ankle over right thigh, or eagle, sliding the leg all the way down, toes tucked behind your calf. Now, if your leg's in figure 4, hands heart, or sweep your arms back. If you're in eagle, the left arm is under the right in eagle arms, or just grabbing opposite shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, unwind, feet together, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, step back with just your right foot, send your left leg high. Exhale, crunch to your right elbow. Inhale, lower to your wrist. Exhale, bring it up. 3 more, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, elbow onto your right hand. Flip it over, wild thing. Left hand to the mat, vinyasa. We'll flow through that one more time. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, straighten your leg, toes up. Exhale, rebend, reach your arms. Inhale here. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. We took that one step out. Left knee down. Inhale, exalts. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. Left leg lift, inhale. Exhale, feet together, fold. Knees bend, inhale, chair. Palms together, prayer twist left. Inhale, warrior 3, balancing on your left leg. Exhale, right knee to chest. Maybe you try the other thing that you didn't do last time. So figure 4 or eagle. Arm placement of your choice. Unwind, feet together, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. This time, just hands to the mat, step, jump, or float yourself back, vinyasa. Left side, inhale, left leg. Exhale, step to your thumb. Inhale, straight legs, toes lift. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, arms up. Left arm back, right arm forward. Right knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exalts. Exhale, fingertips. Lift your right leg. Inhale. Feet together, fold, exhale. Knees bend, chair, inhale. Prayer twist to the right, exhale. Weight to right leg, warrior three, inhale. Left knee to chest, exhale. Few breaths for your balancing posture, figure four or eagle pose. Feet together, inhale, rise. Exhale, dive. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step, jump, float back, vinyasa. Meet child's pose, knees out wide, big toes touching, forehead to your mat. Inhale, shift forward, tabletop. Bring your knees together. You're gonna lift your right leg. I want your right shin over your left calf. Right toes can be on the mat or off the mat. And then you're kind of just rocking your right shin down your left calf. It's like a little mini massage. If you also like, you can kind of sit back, and it's really working into that left calf. Then we're going to plant the right knee behind the left, both feet to the mat. Sink back again like that, kind of like a cow face pose. This time staying here, not moving. Arms are stretched forward. Both feet are on the mat. Your right knee is on the mat, but your left might not be. Return left knee to the mat, and then bring your knees together. Left shin crosses to your right calf. Now you can just kind of work the calf bone or the shin bone into the calf, or you can kind of sit back so the added pressure of your body is helping to press into your right calf. Left knee behind the right. Your right knee might lift up as you sink back. I definitely know mine does. I'd like your feet to stay on the mat. Start to shift your weight back forward. Drop your hips to one side. Meet in a seated position. Great. From here, hands plant behind you, reverse table or reverse plank. I'm gonna take reverse plank to show you because reverse table is pretty self-explanatory. Reverse plank, legs are straighter. Puff up your chest, straighten your legs. Squeeze your glutes, draw your low belly in. 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, bend your left knee. Keep firm in your palms, lift your hips up. Figure four table for 3, 2, 1. Now lower your hips down. Left foot's gonna come outside of your right for Ardha Matsuyasana. So if this is too much for you, straighten your left leg and you're just gonna take a seated twist. Otherwise, left knee is bent, left elbow hooks your right knee, twist to the right for 3. Melt your right sitting bone down. 2, and 1. Unwind yourself. Straighten your left leg to get out, straighten your right leg, and then rebend into your knees. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Figure four, reverse table. Palms down, hips lift. Gazing up, 3, 2, 1. Hips down. Right foot outside left hip. Now if this is, again, not accessible, not comfortable, straighten your right leg forward. So you're either in this position or this position. Either way, left toes are pointing to the top of your mat. Right elbow, hook it outside your left knee, twist to the left. Slowly unwind that. Go ahead, straighten both legs, give your legs a little bit of a shake. Wiggle into your sitting bones, flex your feet, Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Roll yourself back up all the way down onto your back. Once you're there, legs up the wall or shoulder stand. Now, I would recommend getting into shoulder stand, watching it first if you've never done it, and then attempting it. Because once you're in it, I don't recommend turning your head side to side to look at a video or really to look at anything else. Your neck will be compromised, so your gaze should be straight up. So maybe you watch and then you attempt. You're gonna lift your hips up, hands support your low back, gazing up towards your toes. So you're not just completely passive here. Your body's still engaged, inner thigh squeeze. Press through the balls of your feet. Slowly, you start to lower your hips down, one vertebrae at a time. Legs extend all the way out. Matsuyasana, fish. Hands are underneath your butt. Fingers pointing towards your feet. Firm down your forearms and then puff up your chest. Head drops back, so there's a little compression in your cervical spine. Try to press your spine into the back of your heart. Shoulder blades closer to each other. Toes point, belly in for 3, 2, 1. Little tuck of your chin to lower yourself all the way down onto your mat. Hug your knees into your chest a final time. Maybe forehead lifts to meet the knees. When you're ready, a resting pose of your choice. Shavasana or Supta Baddha Konasana is kind of nice. Anything you choose, make adjustments to feel comfortable so you can move your hair. Maybe towel to the eyes, wipe your sweat, or find a blanket if you need. Let your mind sink into your body sink into your mat. Take rest. If and when you're ready, a little wiggle fingers, toes. Allow your mind to come back. Notice any subtle changes you felt since you first stepped on your mat, whether it's physical, mental, emotional. One common feeling people say is lightness. So they feel a little bit lighter, especially mentally after you practice. Or even if your mental load doesn't feel lighter, it just feels a little bit less important or less burdening. Slowly make your way to a seat, any other comfortable position. Eyes closed or soft downward gaze, hands heart center, thumbs to sternum. Now, whatever changes did take place while you were on your mat today are always accessible, not just through asana practice, but also just with the tool of your breath, tapping in. Full breath in through your nose. Complete breath out through your mouth. When you're ready, gently opening your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on your mat today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. New videos coming soon. Let me know what you loved about this class in the comments. If you like a certain time length, definitely let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. See you guys on your mat next time.